Boxing King Media in association with Boxer. Delighted to have with me today Caroline Dubois. Caroline, it's great to see you. How are we doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. Normally I see you maybe in a tracksuit or just after your fight, but you know, it's an event today, it's an occasion today, and Adam's 21st.
100%. You know, this is, a big thing for Adam. It's nice to see him, as you said, outside of the gym clothes, outside of the, sweaty environment, in his normal clothes and looking smart. And everyone's just turned up and just showing their love and support for him.
How's everything with yourself? Obviously, what's the latest?
Everything's been going well, as you've seen. My career is progressing in the right direction. My main focus for this year and for as long as possible is to stay as active. So I'm not really taking long breaks from the gym. I take a week, 2 at max, and then I'm straight back in. So I've just been staying busy, staying consistent in the gym at the moment.
In terms of a fight date, can you give us any news?
All I've got is September. I'm not sure exactly when or whose card I'll be on, but I'm looking to be out in September. Hopefully a really big name and someone to get me really high up in the rankings and someone that can push me to be fighting for mandatories and interim titles, and that's what I want to be. I want to be fighting for titles and challenging the best. So any fights that are going to get me in that direction is where I want to be.
You know what? As I listen to you, in my head, I've just remembered, obviously, the tweet that you put out. Obviously, Eddie Hearn made some comments about you. You fired back with a tweet. What was all that about?
I don't know. I just saw a video where I understand that this is a business, and Eddie's just trying to connect a fighter. One of his fights to a Sky name, a Queensbury name. He's just trying to create some clout, some noise, and obviously he did that. Suggested me and Beatrice Ferreira go and fight next. And listen, one day, definitely down the line, when she's big, when I'm big, when I've got a title, when she's fighting for a title, it'll be a massive fight. Let's aim for the skies. The sky's the limit. Let's make it a headliner. Let's make it co-main, not some, first fight on the card or before the bell. So
another name that you've kind of talked about is Michaela Mayer. Different stages of your career, but could you understand why that fight might not just happen anytime soon?
Yeah, 100%. It's not going to happen soon. And like I was saying just for the previous one, we got to build fights, we got to make it happen. Fights don't just happen like that. And if they did, we will be the ones getting mugged off. We won't be getting the right money, we won't get the right attention, and nobody will care. We have to let fights build, just really cement and grow. And I think Michaela, hopefully can happen down the line. Obviously, she's moved up in weight, and I wish I had nothing but the best. And hopefully, she can go and grab some titles. So, when I come up, I have something to take from her.
Since the last time I spoke to you, Chris Billam-Smith's gone on to become a world champion. Ellie Scotney's become a world champion. Obviously, yourself, Adam, Hassan, kind of the young crop. Does that push you? Does that motivate you now even more to grab those belts around your waist very, very soon?
Yeah, it's like the saying, iron sharpens iron, and when people around you doing well, growing, excelling and pushing themselves, I'm coming into the gym and Adam's hitting PBs on his runs, hitting PBs in sparring and in training and S&C. I'm like, I need to be hitting PBs. When I see Chris go and win a world title, Ellie go and win a world title, I'm saying, I want to be fighting for world titles. I want to be pushing myself, and just being around the right people can inspire you and motivate you.
We got asked about a fighter that was in the gym, that's no longer in the gym. Obviously, your brother Daniel Dubois. Is it strange? Is it weird not having him in the gym with you?
For the first while, it was a bit interesting. Something that obviously I have to get used to. But I'm a fighter who is focused on my dream, my goal, and he's a fighter who's focused on his dreams and his goals and his legacy. And at the end of the day, you have to be focused, and you just have to knuckle down, forget the distraction, forget the noise, and really focus on what it is that you want. What I tell myself, what it is I want to be the best. I want to retire and have people say, that girl, she was a great fighter. I want to retire and have money that I can support my brothers and my sisters, and I want to, live a great life. So that's all I'm focusing on and pushing myself towards.
He's in the fight of his life. When I say the fight of his life, I mean an opportunity to become a 3-belt holder in the heavyweight division against arguably one of the greatest cruiserweights ever, who dethroned Anthony Joshua not once but twice.
Yeah.
What chances do you give Daniel in that fight?
I give him 100% chance. I genuinely, hand on heart, not just saying it because I'm his sister or blood. I genuinely think he can win this fight, and not just win it in style. I don't see it being possible for him to go over there to Poland and win on points. It's not going to happen, There's too many politics. he's got to knock this guy out. And if you're asking anyone to knock out Usyk, I think Daniel's the man to do it.
Just a final one, is this fight with Daniel for Usyk harder than the Anthony Joshua fight? Because as the cliche says, you know, styles make fights.
What do you mean? Daniel to fight Usyk or Daniel to fight AJ?
Is this a harder fight for Usyk than Anthony Joshua?
I think so. I don't know how to answer that. I think styles make fights. As you said, we look at Daniel, he's explosive, he's strong, he's like a train running at you. AJ's more stoic, he stands tall. Daniel doesn't stand tall in the ring. He has a big, tall guard. He hasn't got that great footwork, but Daniel's got really good footwork. So I think it's a total different kettle of fish, and I don't think there should be no comparison. I think come fight night, you'll see that.
Final prediction?
I think it'll be a knockout for Daniel, or if not, it'll be a very hard night. To get a points to victory out there in Poland, it'll be very, very hard. But I think it can be a knockout victory.
Okay, Caroline, thank you for giving me a few moments of your time. If you're fighting in September, make sure you stay away from the carbs tonight, not too many carbs. Stick to the greens and the salads, and water only, please.
I'll try my best.
Caroline Dubois, thank you for speaking to Boxing King Media.